Lowerniel Drakan is the hardest quest boss in old school RuneScape. Being intimidated by this is normal, but trust me, you can do it. You get so many free supplies, and most of the damage is avoidable when you know what you're doing. If you didn't brute force every mid-quest fight with Drakan, you should have been exposed to most of the mechanics already, but if like me, you just chugged brews until you got through the fights, this one might be a shock. Let's get you prepared. The mechanics are tough, but most of them aren't instantly punishing. Even if you do mess up, with the healing items you'll be stacking and the big heal wish.com ambrosia, you'll be able to smash this fight. Just be patient, persistent, and keep trying. Quick heads up, this fight will probably take at least 10 minutes, so if it feels like it's taking you forever, you're probably not doing anything wrong. Let's talk about gear. You have to use the Hallowed Flail that you made earlier in the quest. From here, maximize slash or strength bonus. A setup like I have on screen right now would be the minimum that I'd go for. Make sensible upgrades if you have them though, obviously. If you have this gear and combat stats in the 80s, you should be able to get through this boss. Don't expect to clear it the first time, even if you're fully maxed out, it is tough. But don't blame it on your stats or gear. If you have this minimum standard, it's a skill issue. But hey, this is the best time to brush up on those skills. Deaths and supplies here are totally free, so just keep practicing. You can stock up on supplies just outside the arena. Mysterious jerky is a high healing food. Smelly kebab is what your mum has. I mean, it's a fast healing food like karambwan. A foul chunky potion is a super restore and prayer regen combo. Putrid sticky potions are staminas. Rank frothy potions are super combats. Rancid slimy potions are your Poundland Saradomin brews. And the Jars of Congealed Blood are the GOAT in this setup. It's the ambrosia ripoff we talked about at the start. An instant max heal and prayer restore, but you can only bring in one with you. Here's the setup I recommend. 2 frothy potions, 4 chunky potions, 1 congealed blood, then max out the rest with the slimy potions. Some people might find hard food for combo eats useful, but honestly, treating this fight as a drink Sarah brew simulator is the way to go in my opinion. Forget about any stams, you don't need them. Let's show you the mechanics so you know what you're dealing with. But first, if you're finding this useful so far, drop me a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me. It really helps my guides reach the people who need them. Initially, he only has 1 normal auto attack. Keep protection from melee up for this. He's got lots of special attacks. We'll call the first attack the Blood Telegraph. He'll charge up an attack that you need to dodge. You'll see some blood magic that will tell you where and when you need to move. If the attack charges up on his right side, you'll need to dodge backwards on the left. If it's on his left side, you'll go backwards on the right. If it looks like it's all around him, take 1 step towards him so you're standing right next to him. This will avoid a big circular area of effect attack. You won't be dealing with this one at a time though. He can charge up to 4 attacks in quick succession. For example, right, left, all around. You'll go left, left, and then step next to Drakan. This occurs at varying speeds, generally getting faster throughout the fight. It's really hard to tell when to actually start moving for this mechanic. I was really bad for moving too early when I was learning this fight. The best thing to help is listening to the audio cue. Watch this clip, it should explain it. You see how I started clicking just after that sound? It's that easy. Here's my favorite tip for this mechanic that I've not really seen other people talking about. Play with the camera top down. It makes seeing what you need to react to way easier. In other camera angles, it all just blurs together. He has 2 other attacks that you'll see him charge up. When he prepares to thrust his spear, run to either side of him. Make sure to either be directly on his left or right, not to the front or the sides. This avoids 2 big area of effect blasts. The second attack is the Spear Swipe. This is another AoE in a big U shape in front of him. Run straight through him, stand behind him, and you won't get hit. When you get him down to around 2000 HP, Drakan will disappear and fill one side of the arena with pools of blood. You need to be ready for the blood waves. Stay out of the blood pools and run through the waves. These look hard, but they're pretty simple. When they get close to you, click on the other side them. You'll do a cool little roll straight through. Run in straight lines, never diagonal. I've got 2 tips that can get you through this part of the fight. Stay as close to the side directly opposite the blood pools as possible. Repeatedly running back if you get any downtime can really help you out. The other tip, don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Trying to dodge everything when you're flapping is a great way to get hit by loads of stuff. Dodging one or two things is better than trying to manage everything at once and failing more often than you succeed. Drakan can do this special up to 3 times. However, if you can pull off a perfect dodge on the first Blood Telegraph attack he does, this phase will end immediately and he'll be hit for some big damage. Once the blood wave's all clear, Drakan comes back, put on protection from magic immediately, or you're getting one shot. Once the massive magic projectiles hits you, pray melee again, but just be careful because from this point on, he can use magic and melee. The magic is the little red dart. You need protection from magic on when it hits you. This whole section is basically a repeat of the first phase. You have the extra magic attack and the Blood Telegraph attack speeds up a bit, but it's much of the same really. When you get him down to around 1000 HP, he'll dip again. This time, there will be lightning strikes and blood pools spawning all around the arena. Don't stand in either of these, they can turn off your prayer as well as damage you. Whilst you're avoiding all of this, Drakan will spawn in and rush you. The best thing to do is stay completely still. You'll see him spawn on one of the primary directions. Rotate 90 degrees around you, then zoom towards you. You need to click elsewhere before he shoots towards you or you'll take damage. If you run towards him or directly opposite him, you're getting hit. The best way to deal with this, simply click in the direction he was before he rotates 90 degrees around you. You know he's not going to rush you from that direction. He'll do this attack a bunch, then he'll hit you with the big blood magic attack again, so pray mage up for that, then back to pray melee. He does the Blood Telegraph dodge here, again if you get it perfect, you'll hit him for 80 damage. Just like the waves, this vanish-rush phase can loop up to 3 times before the finale. The last section is the hardest part so far. It's basically the normal initial phase, but with everything cranked up to 11. Everything's super fast. It's so hard to see the Blood Telegraph at this point. If you don't manage to catch what you need to do, stepping 1 tile back in any direction is better than not stepping at all. Even if you dodge 1 out of the 4 attacks, you've saved yourself a dose of brew. You'll also have the lightning and blood going off around you, so don't stand in the shit on the floor. This got me loads of times. Remember to turn that prayer back on if it gets you too. Just keep DPSing him down and you'll get it. Honestly, keep sipping those brews, stay cool and get to grips with the main dodging mechanic and you'll crush this boss. If it takes you 1 try or 100, just keep at it. Remember, it's a massive learning experience and it's going to teach you a lot about the game. It's a tough fight, but honestly, I can't think of a better end to my favourite quest series in the game. As always, massive shout out to my YouTube channel members and Twitch subs. I appreciate the support. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you next time.